Hey everyone, Caront here, welcoming you back to Tales of the Abyss. In the last episode, we made our way to the town of Belkin where we visited the phone machine lab. There, we spoke with the researcher Spinoza, who is an idiot. But we divined from him that Van is working on replica data, so we are here at Ortion Cavern to investigate that. Now, we are Asch, and hear us roar, haha. So we definitely want to take advantage of that. Alright, hello Ruby 1. That would be good for Tyr, I would expect, but Tyr's not with us, so for now it's just going to have to be good for Annis. Alright, in this episode, before I go any further, I want to heal myself up a little bit. There we go. Because the guys in here are not overly difficult as far as monsters go. The boss, though, will be. Yes, he will. Even with 4 members in our party, he will be a pain in the butt. But we will get to him shortly.
I wonder what those are. Wow! Ash, that was great!
Are you okay?
Yes. I'm fine. Thank you, Ash.
Jade, do you recognize them?
Well, biology is not exactly my specialty. They don't appear to be indigenous to the area, and they seem odd for a new species.
Looks like this may not go easily. Let's go.
Well, now that Ash has been suitably ominous, let's go ahead and move forward. We've got an elevator here that unfortunately we can't really do anything with, much though we try, because you notice the elevator actually is up there. Now, if we had Mew, we could play with these crystal reflectors here. Unfortunately, Mew is not with us, so we can't do that just yet. Let's go ahead, though, and attract the attention of the local denizens so we can fight them. Welcome to the Thunderbat! Oh gosh, that's only one letter off a show that I watched a lot when I was growing up as a kid. Thunderbats, 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 oh! Sorry, the nerd in me came out. Alright, Thunderbats, you notice? I find it interesting that they're Thunderbats and they resist water, but we can torch them, so I figure we will probably end up doing just that. But for now, let's just go ahead and kill them, shall we? Having Jade with his extra attack is going to be an advantage. In fact, Jade might actually be a better physical attacker at this point than Ash, which would be all sorts of weird. I don't know, I'll have to check. Well, later. But yeah, that is a distinct possibility. Oh well, that's one of the more subtle ironies of the game, I suppose. Alright, let's go ahead and move forward here. Hello, treasure, and hello, new enemy. Hi. You interrupted me on my path to treasure, you silly things. The Re-Wiggles! Or the Re-Wiggles, or I don't know how you pronounce them. I'll just go Re-Wiggle on them. Not too much to say, really. A lot of HP, but aside from that, not too terribly tough. You notice, they're dead in about 20 minutes. Or 20 seconds, rather, not 20 minutes. That'd be a very, very long battle in a Tales game. Good God. Alright, but it's not too tough to deal with them, honestly. So, I mean, yeah. We killed him before Jade could even get a spell off. So, not too bad. I don't remember how many unique enemies are in here, and there's not that many, honestly, because we're not going to be going through this cave for terribly long, but let me deal with these guys first. Well, as you notice, Ash got paralyzed in that battle. It turns out to be a good thing that the monster gave me a paralysis bottle. Very helpful of him. Appreciate it. As I mentioned in the last episode, we will actually be coming back to this cave later when we get Luke back. Well, we'll be coming back there anyway, and we'll be coming back much later in the game for a side quest as well. Well, this would probably be decent for Luke. Yes, shut up. I know. Let me go. Thank you. Alright, well, let me go ahead and kill another new enemy here. We have the Mirror Spirits. That's a bit of a name. Alright, what are you guys all about, huh? There you are. Hello. Ooh, ton of HP. I guess I should have expected that, given that they are basically reskins of the old enemies that we saw in the Zal Ruins. So not really too surprising. Hi. But, well, they definitely go down pretty quick, at least as far as being knocked down anyway. Let's see if I can get you dead. Come on, die. Well, you're getting there. Unfortunately, with them being such a wall, it is going to take a little bit of time to knock them down, especially given that...
Of course we won!
Oh, shut up, Ash. Especially given that Ash doesn't quite have the physical fortitude that Luke does at this point. Alright, okay, yeah, we got that. Let's go ahead and head up from here. Hello, Rewiggles. I'll just run past you guys and see if we can progress further through the, I guess, the colorful spikes there. The stalactites, I believe. No, stalagmites. Stalagmites come from the ground, stalactites come from the ceiling. G for ground, C for ceiling. That's how I always remembered it in school. Alright, I think this is about all we've got to this place, or at least to this iteration of it, really. It's not that long, actually. However, once we come in here, well, we discover the source of our woes.
What is this place?
A Thaumacrian research facility, though it appears to have been abandoned for some time.
The calculation device is still running.
Impressive. I doubt Luke could have handled this.
This is research regarding the effective scale of Thaumacrian.
They were trying to create replicas of large objects by increasing the data collection area.
Large objects? You mean like houses and stuff?
Oh, larger than that. Even back when I was involved, we theoretically could have replicated a small island.
That's huge!
What the hell? Impossible!
What's wrong?
Look at the maximum replica size Van's research shows.
30 million square kilometers? That's more than a tenth of Aldrint.
Even if they succeeded in making something that size, there'd be no place to put it.
They also have a list of previous replica data. The Malkuth military should have disposed of this.
Did Dist smuggle it out?
Most likely. It's data from the people of the destroyed island of Hod. There's no mistaking it. I was the one who had them take it at the time.
Don't tell me they're trying to resurrect a replica Hod.
I wonder. Let's take this data with us.
Hey, are these Teagles? How can they eat if they're trapped in a place like this?
Someone must be taking care of them. These two are probably a replica and its original.
Yes, they both have a star-shaped mark in the same place.
I wonder if these little guys breathe fire like Mew. Whoa! I wonder if this one's the same. This one doesn't seem as energetic.
It must be the replica. It's common for them to have reduced abilities.
But Colonel, the identification plate says this weak one is the original.
I see. Replica data extraction can have a negative effect on the original in some cases.
Oh my. What sort of negative effect?
In the worst case, the original dies. Though with perfect isophones, a different effect occurs.
No way. So did making me mean that Asch is...
Natalia, Ash, there's no need to worry. Symptoms will always present themselves within 10 days for inorganic matter. It's even faster for living things. 7 years later, Ash is doing fine. There's no need to worry.
Thank goodness.
Oh, good. It's pretty sad when I've got Drek like you worrying about me. What, you want to start something?
Oh, Lord. I can imagine the two of them fighting inside of Ash's mind.
Enough! Shut up!
Replica stuff is complicated. You came up with this technology, right?
Yes. Though it's a part of my past I wish I could erase.
We've been here long enough. Let's go.
So all we learned was that the Commandant's trying to make a really big replica?
That's plenty. Let's go.
Go where?
I can do the rest alone. I'll take you back to your homeland.
Oh, Ash. Always trying to cast everybody else off and be the big boy by yourself. Come on now, you know you need friends. Alrighty, so that's pretty much all we need to do here as far as story progress type stuff. We, of course, are going to make our way back down to the bottom, which shouldn't be too terribly tough, I don't think. It's too bad we can't actually get this elevator in place, because if we could, obviously it'd make things a lot easier. However, we are not able to, so yeah, we're just going to have to go with it there. I don't think I've fought these guys yet. Let me see about queuing them up.
We have no choice.
I have not. These are the Ribbits. Ribbit? Ribbit? Yeah, that'll work. Alright, so, well, they are not quite as tough as the, they're not quite as tough as the Mirror Spirits, but they still have a pretty good punch, you notice. That is, you see where Negative Gate can definitely come in handy, trying to get multi-layered combos. Ow, crap, ow, crap, ow, crap. Thank you! Appreciate it. But yeah, that's where Negative Gate can really come in handy, trying to get big combos on these guys, and in doing so, try to whittle down the damage, or try to whittle up the damage and whittle down their effect on the battlefield. Let's see, I think this should get this one about out of the way. Almost, alright. There we go, hello you. And now, time to kill this one. Wow, right on cue. Good job, Natalia. Alright, now we've dealt with all of the enemies in this place, so I'm going to try to go gallivanting by the rest of them as feasible, I suppose. And then we will be making our way down to the bottom, where, as it turns out, we're going to have a bit of an unpleasant surprise waiting for us. Hi there, Rewiggle. I don't really want to deal with you right now. When you... no, go away, bats. There we go. Alright, now once you get basically beyond this part here, when we get to the area where we first saw the elevator, you want to make sure that you are healed up, because otherwise the battle that is coming up is going to present a lot of trouble. Alright, I went ahead and decided to go ahead and heal the party, basically right after that battle. You will definitely need it for what's coming up, so just move forward here and...
Be careful. There's something here.
What?
Welcome to the Ansio... oh god, I can't run. The Ancilo Polyp. Oh boy, this one's gonna be tough. Let me go ahead and pop up the stats for Big Daddy first. Now, the polyps you see down there, you'll want to deal with them, but don't let that steer your focus away from the Ancilo Polyp, because otherwise, oh boy, it's problems. Now, free run is going to be pretty key to trying to deal with this guy. However, he may be big. Oh god, no, I don't want to fight you, I want to fight the big man. There we go. It's going to be good, but you'll want to be careful because you see, he can cast magic. So don't, not only can he cast magic, he has a very wide area of effect. So you're going to want to be really careful as far as trying to attack him. To some degree, you probably need to incorporate the Sword Dancer strategy in spades, actually, because you notice he has an even longer reach in front of him than Sword Dancer does. So this is, god dang it, this is where you'll really want to do actually attacks to the side and behind him, because if you end up getting into a problem being in front of him, or even really to some degree to the side, he can be problematic. Alright, Annis bit the dust, that's not good. Let me go ahead and bring her back here, because Natalia does not have the ability to actually heal, or to revive rather. Okay, you need to heal Annis. There we go. Okay, good. Ooh, Negative Gate, definitely good. Very much so. Alright, good. Oh, good. That was definitely necessary. Oh, I almost got a 50-hit combo. Crap! Okay, now he's in a shell. Let's go ahead and kill some of these these polyps while we're here. I actually haven't done stats for the polyps yet, so let me go ahead and bring them up. Man! I so wanted that 50-hit combo. It was happening, and I'm almost dead. Run! I am dead. Well, okay. I'm gonna lose grade. All right. Let's see. Come on, item. There we go. Go away. All right. Annis, bring me back, please. Quit running away, Annis. Oh dear God. What happened? All right, this is part of a problem with. Why is? Oh, here we go. Good. She's finally using the freaking item. Thank you. Oh, man, that was silly and a half. Okay, all right, let me go ahead and get my focus back on the Ancillo here. All right, you noticed this? Oh, wow, he actually does kind of have a soft spot right under him. But you noticed, yeah, the items, it's a little bit dodgy as far as how it controls, so you want to be careful with that. Also, on top of being careful about everything else. Alright, it's switched back to shell mode. So let's go ahead and kill polyps. Because once it's in shell mode, you can't really do much to it, so there's not a whole lot of use in trying. Now, definitely though, you notice I got fried last time by the polyps sitting there spitting the bubbles at me. So you'll definitely want to be careful with that. Okay, let's see. It might be a good time. No, Natalia's in over limit, so I can't really do anything yet. Shoot, he's in over limit now. Okay, alright. Let's see, what can I do for the moment? Let me heal myself. There we go. Alright, then let me go. Oh, crap. Let me send myself into over limit here. And he's going to cast that on me, so run the heck away. Then he casts it at Annis. Shoot, alright. Let's see. You need more TP, hun. There we go. Okay, I'm just have to hope Annis doesn't die in the next about 15 seconds or so. There we go, good. Alright. Well, geez, I keep saying all these inflated times, but it is actually a good thing that I got him, or that I got her healed when I did, because yeah, she kind of needed the crap. She needed the heal, definitely. We're down to 10,000, and he's back to. Alright, so it's back to polyp killing time. It's unfortunate that when these guys get hit, they actually get pushed into the ground because it hurts your ability to attack them. Especially hurts your ability to chain attack them. You can't really do much of anything. Alright, come on, get them. Yeah, stagger. There we go. Alright, let's see. 6,300, not doing too badly. And then Annis dies. Yeah, I'm not doing too badly at all. Why do you ask? Oh, crap! Well, that was inconvenient. Okay, let me heal me. Yes, I'm healing myself over healing Annis. Well, I was about to say I hope I don't regret that, but I do. Oh, dang! Perfect freaking timing. Oh my goodness. I couldn't have timed that resurrection any better. 1,500. I think we can burn him. And that'll help. Oh, come on, come on. There we go. Ugh. Well, that was rough. I lost grade there, you notice. I lost basically because Asch got killed, so crap. Oh well. But still, the Aquamarine is a gem, which I'll show off in a minute. Basil is a stat upping, as usual, as we generally get after these boss fights. And we get, alright, he learns, oh, he hit level 30. Okay. I'm going to explain that after we get done in battle, but it is hugely important.
What the heck was that? It was huge! Disgusting!
Pharmacy research involves a number of chemicals that are harmful to living creatures. That may have been what caused this.
Asch, thank you for protecting me.
Let's get moving.
Oh, Asch, you never want to show your sentimental side at all, do you? And let me get the life bottle that I completely missed somehow earlier. Alright, now, let's go ahead and show these items. Basil raises physical phonic defense. Good God. I'm going to hang on to that for the moment because Guy and Luke could probably use that more. The Aquamarine is, let's see, bleh, sell, not really worth anything at all. So too is the Garnet. Alright, now, what is most important out of this is special. When in over limit, hold X after you use an arcane art or a hyphonic art to use mystic arts. This is really good. You want to use this definitely. We will be using it a ton. I normally don't get this until we're a little bit later in the game, but because I grinded so much in the desert trying to get the better materials, weapons, and such, well, I'm at that point now with at least some of my characters anyway. So yeah, hugely important. Definitely will help us out in the times to come. With that though, all we need to do is make our way out of this place, and well, we are done with Ortion Cavern for now, anyway.
Welcome back! An earthquake! Ugh! Thank you.
I remember the last time I caught you like that.
Yes, I wanted to sneak out of the castle, so I jumped from a window.
That earthquake may have been Southern Rugnica falling.
What? Why?
Because Luke destroyed the Sephiroth tree supporting Southern Rugnica. It was barely hanging on by the Sephiroth from other areas. It's about time it fell.
What effect will that have on other regions?
Did you forget that we've been having the Phone Master open the doors to the Sephiroth?
Even with the doors open, the passage rings are protected with Yulian seals. No one can use them.
Van can.
In other words, Van is able to control the Sephiroth. Then, is his objective the further destruction of the Outer Lands?
That's what it looks like. From what I heard, the next to fall will be the area around St. Bina. I don't have time to play with you anymore. Goodbye.
And just like that, we're back with Luke in Yulia City.
I guess the channel's closed.
Master!
Mew. Oh yeah, St. Bina's in danger.
Luke, you're awake.
Is this a flower garden?
They're Selenias, the only flowers that grow in the Cliffoth. They bloom at night. The outer lands cover the sky, so hardly any sunlight gets through. Anyway, you look like you were worried about something.
Oh, right. I want to go back to the Outer Lands.
You'll be able to go back at some point, but for right now...
No, I have to go back now. Asch said St. Bina's gonna fall.
But you've been asleep this whole time.
I could hear. He and I are connected.
Even if that's true, how do you plan to prevent St. Bina from falling?
Well...
You don't understand a thing. You base all your actions on what others say and never try to understand things for yourself. That's no different than how you acted at Exariuth.
You're right. Master Van said so. Asch said so. That's all I ever say. It's no wonder everyone got sick of me and left me behind.
You knew that they went back to the Outer Lands?
I told you, Asch and I are connected. I saw it through him. I really am his replica.
Luke.
Up till now, all I ever paid attention to was myself. And I'm not even sure I saw myself clearly.
Yeah.
I want to change. I have to change.
If you really mean that, then perhaps you can. But even if you change, that won't bring back Exariuth. And it won't erase the fact that thousands died. With the weight of all that on your shoulders, how do you plan to change?
I don't know. That's all I know how to say. I'm pathetic. If I could make up for Exariuth by apologizing, I'd apologize as much as it took. If my dying could bring back Exariuth, then I'd be scared. But I'd die. But that's not how things are. Even if I tried to make up for it, I'd never be able to. So I'm gonna start with what I can do. I don't know what that is yet, but I'm serious. I want to change.
I still don't think you really understand. Not while you can talk about dying so easily.
I won't ask you to trust me right away. Tyr, you carry knives on you, right?
Yes? Why?
Let me borrow one for a minute.
Luke!
With this, I say goodbye to who I have been. Tyr, I want you to watch me from here on out, and then make up your mind. I may not do a good job right away. I may make mistakes, but I'm going to change.
All right. I'll be watching you.
Please.
I will. But don't ever take it for granted. I can give up on you at any time. Anyway, right now, if St. Bean is really going to fall, we have to find a way to stop it.
Right. But what should we do?
Let's ask the mayor, my grandfather. He should be in the meeting room.
Okay, let's go.
And now with that JRPG stereo trope out of the way, yes, Luke sliced his hair off, just like Cecilia in Wild Arms, just like Garnet in Final Fantasy IX, and others that I probably can't think of right off the top of my head, but yeah, they've done it too. So yeah, Luke has pledged to change, and well, we will see if he can change next time on Tales of the Abyss. We will make our way out of Yulia City and try to get back to the Outer Lands so that we can save St. Bina from falling into the cliff off. So thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see y'all later.